Hey guys, welcome back to CLOCKWISE Crypto. Hope you guys move forward in everything that you do. Diving right into it. Gonna talk about some meme coins, guys. You guys know where I stand on meme coins. I think meme coins have their place in crypto. I know a lot of people say, oh, meme coins, you know, they're all shit coins. They all don't matter. Meme coins have their place. I agree with that 100%. We hear what they're called, right? You hear some people frown against it. I believe that once you have your foundational stack in your portfolio, where pretty much those high probability projects, then it makes sense to dive into meme coins, dive into some higher risk plays for some potential gains. Yes, most will go to zero, most won't make it for whatever reason, but the ones that hang around, and we've seen this, like we've seen projects, the ones that just stay around, even though they don't have much utility, they just have a good fan base, you make money. Let's point blank period. You make money. We're going to talk about Pepe. Okay. Pepe. We do hold Pepe. Full disclaimer. We do hold Pepe, but let's dive right into it. Taking a look here at Pepe. We got in, in a pretty fair price. Okay. We got in I think we probably got in around April. Pretty fair price. Is one of those things where it's just like, okay, it popped, it shot up here. It was just pulling back with everything else. I don't think it was April because it didn't make an all-time high yet. All-time high was here. It pulled back to about halfway point of its all-time high, and we were like, okay, it's 0.00006857. Okay, extremely cheap. It's like, okay, whatever. We'll see what happens. Just roll the dice. It wasn't 15 at the time either, but it was just pulling back like everything else in the market. We put some in, bought a bag, and was just like, we'll see how it goes. Pretty much like, I think we only invested in about 5 different meme coins, okay? One of them being Floki, which I believe has the most utility out of the bunch. A little bit more expensive, but the most utility out of the bunch. And Pepe was one of those, you could just buy so much for cheap. It's like, okay, whatever. We'll go for it, right? One of my best friends bought it at $200. Now it's up to $3,000. Okay, so he did well. He bought him before me, and I definitely think there's value. So taking a look at Pepe, we see here where it's been, where it's at, and we see the massive gains it's had for the year. 1,844% gains for the year. Crazy. Now, even this article here, right? If you have invested $100 in Pepe coin at the launch, okay, we'll dive into this article, and it gets pretty interesting, and I think this speaks to why meme coins matter. Okay, why meme coins matter. Let's dive in. We see here the price Pepe over USD is soaring after the announcement of Coinbase listing, expecting that soon. Now, not only are they expecting a Coinbase listing, okay, also Robinhood added Pepe as well. So looking here, Pepe's first year was memorable. Hasn't been out that long. Hasn't even been through a bull market yet. So hasn't been out that long. Robinhood, which previously added the coin in Europe, added Pepe coin to its platform on Wednesday. Coinbase also said it will be adding Pepe to its platform. Those two major cryptocurrency exchanges adding Pepe. More traders around the world have access to buy and sell the cryptocurrency. Huge news. Now, how do you predict that? Right? How do you know when to buy something like that? How do you know that's to come? Right? So one thing you can do is look on CoinMarketCap. You can see, go to markets. When you go to the actual, go to the token, you can scroll down and click markets. When you click markets, you'll see all the exchanges that this project is on. You can see here that they're not on Coinbase yet. Okay, you can see that. So that's an opportunity. At one point, they weren't on Binance. All right. At one point, they weren't on Bybit. So the list gets shorter and shorter and shorter. Okay. And that's one way to tell the opportunity, because that means the buying accessibility, the volume is going to come to that project. So if you get in before Binance listed, now there's no guarantee Binance is going to list it. You know, there's always speculation, but there's no guarantee. But if you get in before a KuCoin and Binance listing, typically you get to reap the rewards of that volume that is to come with the listing. So So that is a trick. That is a play. So going back to this article with all You know, with all the news, we see here that if you invested just $100, I want to see where this is at. Okay, investing $100 in Pepe into turning small investments into millions of dollars. Many struggled to cash out due to the coin's low liquidity and growing threat of price crash as more coins were sold. Several early investors were able to cash out some, if not all, of their holdings. So Pepe traded between these numbers April 17th. The coin opened trading, and we see that the $100 investment would have been 1.7 billion Pepe. Crazy number. That $100 will be worth $32,300 today. Huge. That represents a 32,265% turnaround in 19 months. This is why crypto is so valuable. This is why you'll have some people that don't want crypto to be adopted because they want to keep you exactly where you are. They want to keep you exactly where you are and don't want you to make these gains. This is life-changing, 100%. So that's amazing, right? Where else can you go and legally do that? So that's, you know, and that's the crazy part. You know, why wouldn't governments want you to make more, to be free? Because then they can't control you if you're free. If you know, if they keep you a slave, if they keep you dependent on the system, you can't, then they lose control. Think about it. But this is life-changing, guys. This is why I tell you I don't frown away from meme coins. I did not invest in a lot of meme coins when I first got into crypto. I stacked my bags with mostly high probability setups, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano. I don't even know what else was there back then. I think XLM, Ripple, back when it was called Ripple. I didn't touch Ripple at first. But those were like my plays, right? And those stood the test of time. High probability setups aren't going anywhere. I didn't really go down off of out of the top 20 at first. This is probably the first bull run. This is my third bull run now. So this is the first one where I've actually ventured out of the top 20. So significantly. So a lot of knowledge, a lot of seeing other people lose, seeing other people make mistakes, and be able to take high probability setups. Like I'm already up with Pepe. If you bought pretty much anything since we've been talking about it, since we've been telling you to accumulate, you should be up. More cases than not, you're up. You go to Crypto Bubbles here and you look at the year, there's very few projects that are down. Like OKX is down for the year. But that's an exchange, so it should be very few in comparison to everything that's out there. Most projects are up. So with that being said, all you really had to do is buy something and you're in profit. Right? That's the life change. That's why I can't wrap my head around or understand why governments, why people in power would not want the people to take advantage while they are taking advantage. Because you'll see most people that weren't talking about crypto or didn't have a comment on crypto, now all of a sudden, yeah, I've been invested in Bitcoin since back in 2009, right? You're hearing it, you're seeing it. Here's another point. Quant is down as well. Now, I did not buy Quant because too many people were talking about it. Well, everything was tanking. So like it hit its all-time high. This was 2023. It was up here in 2024, pretty much while everything else was tanking. I'm like, nah. And if you look to the left there, is near its all-time high. That's a rule for us. If you're near your all-time high, we're not buying. We'll just miss it. We miss it. Okay, whatever. But then, like I said, just like I said with SWI, I was not buying SWI at the prices people were talking about. It was just too high up. They were talking about buying SWI back here in let me see where we're at. I think it was in October. Yep, it was in October to October, November, sweet, buy sweet. And I'm like, man, look, we're already up here. I'm not doing that. I think it might have been like the end of October or something like that. It was something close, recent. And I think, yeah, it might have been around here. So I think it was, let's say, yeah, it was right here around August. Yep. So it came up again around end of August and peeled back down. I said, yeah, I'll buy this price. I'm not buying it at all-time high. And then it's skyrocketed. So pretty much if you would have bought anything, if you would have just got your feet wet, the odds are in your favor if you would accumulate it during the accumulation time. So the same thing goes with memes, right? If you'd accumulated while these prices look stupid, it was like, what? You can get 1 million tokens for like $50, something crazy, $100. You'd be up right now. You'd be in profit. So there is value in memes. Pepe, I think, is going to do big things. It's one of our holdings. I think we're going to do pretty well, especially with the listing of Coinbase and Robinhood. And to be honest with you, what's going to happen here is you're going to get a whole bunch of retail traders that just want to dabble in. They're going to buy it because it's cheap. It's probably going to be one of the cheapest on the exchange. Because they don't have that much. They're going to be one of the cheapest on the exchange. They're going to buy it up, pump the price up. I got it going to a penny. I think it could go to a penny, just off of hype. I think it could go to a penny, and then, we're going to sell on them. I'm just being honest with you. Just being honest. That's exactly what's going to happen. A lot of retail traders are going to come in, and they're going to push it up, and people are going to make a ton of money. People are going to get in at. Pretty much it's going to be the Dogecoin effect, I think. I think it's going to be like the Dogecoin effect. Same thing happened. Dogecoin got on Robinhood. Is Dogecoin on Coinbase? I'm not sure. We could take a look real quick, but I think Dogecoin is on Coinbase. Has to be. It should be by now. Holy cow. If it's not by now, Coinbase really needs to look at that. Yep, it's on Coinbase already. So it's on Coinbase. Pretty much following the same pattern. Just hype momentum. Shot up here, went from under a penny as well, just not as many zeros. Not as many zeros, but definitely was in the dumps. Shot up to 68 cents. Do I think it's going to shoot up to 68 cents? I have no idea. My guy's doing research on it to see some fair price predictions. We'll see what comes out of it. I think a penny would be reasonable, especially if you're going on Robinhood and the price it's at. I think retail is going to push that price just out of look how much I can get for just $100 or what I can get for $500, right? I think retail is really going to push that, push the momentum, and then Coinbase is just easy to use exchange. That's going to do well as well. But Robinhood in particular is going to make it very, very appealing for new investors to come in, make it easy to use, and ultimately push up price and give us an opportunity to profit. So that's how it works, guys. That's how it works. I hate to say it. Must be you guys don't like saying it, but that's how it works. Someone's buying, someone's selling. So that's pretty much the plan with that. I did not know about the listings. I found out when you guys found out. It was just one of those things where I looked at the community, looked at the momentum, and said the risk to reward ratio was pretty good. So take a look for Pepe. I think Pepe is going to do extremely well. And at this time in the market cycle, pretty much if you accumulated when we've been saying accumulate, you should be in profit, right? There still is time, but like I said in the previous video, you have to make sure that you're not near an all-time high already. And if you look left, you see you're not near all-time high, and also have you pulled back enough or have you not exploded enough for it to be a risk to reward ratio from your all-time high? Because most projects are probably going to clear their all-time high. Some won't, of course, but a lot of them will. So pay attention to that, guys. Definitely wanted to give some value, give you some alpha, especially around meme coins. I know we don't talk about it a lot, but there is value in meme coins. Hope you guys got some value out of this video. Keep moving forward in everything that you do. We'll see you soon.